Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to introduce you to the new MyListing Club Pro Community. This is set to replace the Facebook group for the MyListing Club that's been around it'll be going on 4 years come November 10th. So that group is going to be sunsetted and is replaced by this Pro Community, which I'm super excited about. Hopefully you will be too by the time we get through the end of this video. And it's up and live now. I'll show you what that looks like, and you can go ahead and get signed up if you want. Okay, so let's go ahead and run through this. There's some important. If you listen to this or watch this for no other reason, then there's going to be a chance you're going to learn about how to save money on this. Okay. So again, this is the Pro Community to replace the club's Facebook group. And as it says at the top here, the journey is hard. Don't go at it alone. Be part of the inner circle and transform your business by amplifying your audience and revenue growth alongside other experienced MyListing website owners and builders. You will get direct access to the club's owner, me, Ryan, where you can take advantage of everything I've learned, what works, what doesn't work, from building and supporting hundreds of MyListing-based businesses. The Pro Community will be a safe, private space where MyListing website owners can feel comfortable asking for help, get inspiration from what others are doing, and more. This is a quick rundown of the features, but we'll get into these a little bit more in a second. Club customer support, MyListing support, resource concierge, resource updates, club giveaways, deal tip-off, specialized spaces, personalized notifications, personalized community digest, powerful search, vendor updates, critical notices. MyListing courses have an asterisk next to it. Live sessions has an asterisk next to it. Both of these I will consider based on the demand, overall demand, how many people really want this stuff, and weighing the time investment involved. So those are potential. And then lastly, anything else we dream up together. What I'm going to drive home a lot in this video is that this is for you guys. This is not for me. If this were to go away, it does not impact me one way or another, other than not being able to help as many people as I would like to help. So again, this is for you. So if there's anything that you want added, changed, whatever, you guys are driving this. Okay. So that's what I really want to drive home here. What's included? Like I said, more to come as we shape this thing together, but let's run through these. Club customer support. This space is ideal for those who have purchased club products but haven't pulled the trigger on Manage My Listing, Manage Website Care, or MyListing Website Support. If you have purchased or will purchase a MyListing starter site, you will get 50% off the first year of the club's Pro Community. So this community, reach out to me for your coupon. So basically this is like, let's say you bought a starter site, right? And you're off and running and you find that you need some support. And maybe the Manage My Listing is a little out of your price range, and so is Website Care. Like maybe you don't need the care aspect, the hosting and all that stuff, the plugins and everything that comes with it. Or website support is outside of your price range. This is a way that you can jump in there and ask questions like, how to do XYZ? How did you do this? Where do I change this? That sort of thing for a very low price. You can get in there and ask those sorts of questions. Okay. This is not meant for you to jump in there and have me or somebody else build your site for you. This, it's not for that. It's to fill in the gaps for support. Okay. MyListing support, it's kind of the same deal. Get access to the club's owner, me, Ryan, where you can take advantage of everything I've learned, what works, what doesn't work, from building and supporting hundreds of MyListing-based businesses. Additionally, the goal for this is to be a community, hence the name, so hopefully others will chime in too. So it's the same thing. As long as you're putting in the effort, you're communicating effectively, I will help you, all right? This just cannot be a place where this community is gonna build your website for you, okay? You gotta put in the effort. Resource concierge. As part of providing support, I'll go out and grab links to club resources so you don't have to spend this time searching. So in the Facebook group previously, somebody would ask a question and I would go out and I would, find the links, whether it was a guide, code snippet, a deal, whatever it was. And then I would come back with those links and and give it to the person asking the question. So they didn't have to go out and hunt for all that stuff. So that's going to happen in this community as well. Resource updates. Get near real-time updates when there is something new regarding club resources. Unlike the club monthly roundup posts, you'll get detailed information about what has changed. So each month, actually, like as they happen, typically I will go and I'll update a running post each month and say, hey, this guide has changed, or this template has been updated, or whatever. But it takes a lot of time to say what was changed, because like a guide, an SEO guide, like SEO Press, for example, may change. I may have changed a number of things in the guide, and it's just becomes hard to take so much more time to document all of that. And to be honest, the post gets kind of ugly when you do that. So what's going to be different here in this community is I'm going to just blast it out there. Hey, I updated the SEO Press guide by they took away something or they added something, and I updated the guide to reflect that. Boom, there it is. Just, those instant notifications, basically. Yeah, so there you go. I think you get what I'm trying to say there. So we'll go on. Club updates. Get near real-time updates for what's happening at MyListing Club, including Club Pro Community, Club Partnerships, Club Services, and more. So this is just like I did in the Facebook group. If there's a new partnership, I will announce it right away. If there's a new club service or change to a club service, I will announce it right away. Changes to this community or whatever else. Anything that has to do with the club, as soon as it happens, you guys will be the first to know. Club giveaways. Take part in and hopefully win giveaways from MyListing Club and club partners. So this is something I did in the past and I'm hoping to bring back is giveaway stuff from the club, whether it's membership, an add-on, MyListing add-on or whatever. And then get back with the club partners again and see if anybody wants to do some giveaways, that sort of thing. Deal tip-off. If the club or a club partner plans to launch a deal, you will get tipped off as to when it's coming and when and what the details are. For example, if you had your eye on a MyListing starter site and you're hoping to catch a deal on it, the pro community will give you advance notice of any sales. So a couple of things here. I've had people come in and say, hey, when is the new Canvas starter site coming out? Are you going to offer a deal? That sort of thing. Or is there going to be a Black Friday deal or a holiday sale or anything like that? So what I will do is direct people to be in this community if they want that type of insider information. And I will let people know in advance. I'm not sure how far in advance, but it'll be a bit in advance rather than just you find out you find out a sale like 2 days notice, something like that, or the same day even. You're going to get an advance to notice that something's coming, okay? The last bit I'll say on that is, if you're watching this, here's a freebie insider tip. There's going to be sales coming soon. Get in the community if you want to find out sooner rather than later. I haven't added it yet, which you'll see here in a second, but I'm going to add that information to the community here very, very shortly. Specialized spaces, discussions, information, notices, etc. are organized in separate spaces, making it easier to find what you need and are interested in. So unlike Facebook, where everything's just dumped in one spot and it's hard to find, everything's going to be organized, which I'll show you in a second. Also, you can fine tune your notifications so you're only getting alerted on things that matter most to you. For example, the club resource update space will get frequent updates. Like I said earlier, like if I update a guide, template or whatever, boom, it's going to get shot out there and you're going to know. While you might want to be part of that space just to see what's going on, you may not want all of the alerts that are constantly going out. So you can fine tune that to your likings. Basically what I'm saying here. You can then leverage the community's personalized notifications to get notified on your terms, which I just said. This kind of feeds into personalized notifications. To go along with the community's specialized spaces, you can fine tune your notifications so you're only getting alerted on things you're interested in. Taking it a step further, you can choose where you want those notifications to occur, whether it's email while you're inside of the platform or you're on your mobile phone, okay? Personalized community digest. Every week you will receive an email with a personalized summary of the week's popular posts, comments, and more. So back to the club's roundup post. That comes out once per month. So this is going to be a weekly thing with whatever's going on inside the community. You're going to get that on a weekly basis instead of waiting a month. Okay. Conversely, you can go to follow along with the club's monthly roundup post as I update that again, but it's not going to be as detailed as what you're going to find in here. And obviously you got to go out and you got to fetch it. You got to go out and manually go out and grab it. Whereas this is going to be in your inbox. The digest will feature content only from the spaces you are a member of to help you limit the noise. If you can't or don't want to interact with the community the previous week, this is a great way to stay on top of what's going on by simply reading an email. Powerful search. Take advantage of powerful search capabilities with the ability to search for keywords within posts, comments, spaces, and more. If we do events in the future, that's going to be in there. Courses, you can search through courses, all that sort of thing. Okay. Vendor updates. I'll keep you up to speed on what's happening with club partners and other vendors so you don't miss exciting updates, I think I meant to say. Miss exciting updates, essential company developments, and more. I listen to millions of podcast minutes, read countless articles, etc. within the WordPress industry and beyond, so you don't have to. Last thing here on the list is important notices. I'll communicate information I feel is critical, whether it impacts the WordPress ecosystem or entities outside of it, such as WordPress vulnerabilities, company closures, etc. I keep my ear to the ground following reputable sources like Kinsta, Patchstack, etc., so you can focus on running your business. So I used to do this in the Facebook group in the past, is if a vulnerability came across my desk and I was pretty confident that a lot of people use that software, I would announce the vulnerability so people could get it patched. Kinsta is one of the sources for that. As a very popular web host, they stay on top of this sort of information, and because they're a host, they have access to certain information that other people don't. Patchstack is another source. Check them out if you haven't. They maintain one of the most, if not the most popular vulnerability databases out there. I keep tabs of what's going on there. And I'll just keep you guys abreast of all of that. The last part on that is company closure. So I don't know, like let's say a solution rolls out, has been rolled out to a lot of our sites, for example, and I catch wind that company is closing or being acquired or something like that. You know, it's probably something we want to pay close attention to see if we need to pivot for some reason. Okay, how it works. Really simple. Sign up. Getting started is painless. Click join today. Follow the prompts. Off we go. Interact. Whether you're looking for support, trying to find inspiration, wanting to keep up with the club updates, etc., pop in and out of the different spaces. You do you. Transform. Take advantage of everything I've learned from building and supporting hundreds of MyListing-based businesses and everything else the club's pro community offers. Okay, this is a really big section. This to really get on the same page with everything that's in here. Is this community for me if all I'm looking for is support? Providing support can be very time consuming. So if you're scouring the web, looking for the cheapest support to help you build a MyListing based business, this community is likely not for you. Support questions are welcome if you are showing effort in communicating effectively. This is actually, let me see if I can get this thing refreshed here. Sorry about that. It's pretty much the same information, but I actually updated this a bit, so I want to get my right wording in here. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. Gotta love caching. Hopefully I didn't screw anything up in here. I don't think I did. I think I got all of that in there. Okay. Anyway, we'll move on. Support questions are welcome if you are showing effort in communicating effectively. Please don't expect this community to build your MyListing-based business for you. So I alluded to this before. The cost is super low to get in here. I guess the cost is subjective, which we're going to get to also in a minute. But for support, it's low for what this community will be offering. So I just ask that people don't come in here and just expect the community to build your site for you. I've had that before in the Facebook group where a person would come in and they would ask 10 questions in 5 minutes. And it's like, there's just no way that they could have taken the advice that I gave them and roll that out in time to go ask another, and then go ask another, and go ask another. It just that can't happen in here. Okay. If the club services and the club's pro community are not for you, or you want multiple layers of support, my recommendation is to purchase and maintain an active support license from the official MyListing development team. These guys, obviously, they work really hard. They rely on that support, getting paid for support, all that great support they provide. If you want this theme to stick around long term, even if you don't need it, I just recommend purchasing a support license with them. Keep it active. Keep supporting those guys, okay? What about the MyListing Club Facebook group? It's still there, but it won't have any members. People will be directed to join this community instead. So in short, that group is just forget it even is there, ever existed. What if I signed up for a club membership just to gain access to the club's Facebook group? I recommend keeping your club membership and signing up for this community. That way you can enjoy the benefits of the community and the benefits of the club memberships offer, like partner deals, resources, club discounts, and more. As a reminder, if you locked into lower pricing for your club membership and you cancel, you'll lose that pricing forever. So keep that in mind. To help ease the transition to the new community, everyone in the club's Facebook group will get 50% off their first year. If you're reading this now, it's too late. You can't get into the group. The way I view it is if you haven't been in there already, you had no intentions of being in there. So you missed out on that particular deal. There are free MyListing communities, so why join this one? This is a real important piece. Important question. There are many reasons, and here are some to name a few. Okay, and part of this alludes to why the Facebook group I've winded the Facebook group down over the past year. Okay, this is part of the reason why. Not entirely the reason, but part of it. Okay, Facebook. MyListing communities are primarily run as Facebook groups because it's a free platform. I get it because I ran the club's community as a Facebook group up until literally a few minutes ago. The saying, you get what you pay for, rings true with Facebook groups. While they are free, they are constrained. Have you ever tried to find past information? It's a nightmare and sometimes not even possible. I've invested money into the club's pro community to get around the shortcomings Facebook groups introduce. Misinformation, as with a lot of communities in general, ask a question and you can get a lot of different answers. While some people have the best intentions, they pass along information they heard elsewhere that's not accurate. Conversely, there are some who tell flat out lies for personal gain. So, an example in the misinformation, there was somebody that popped into the club's Facebook group and asked a question about an important infrastructure piece with their hosting and their server. Another person said that version of XYZ breaks things, okay? Which wasn't true. They heard it somewhere else. It wasn't true over there. They brought it into the group. It wasn't true here either. That person that listened to that advice took the advice and it had adverse effects on performance and security. Okay, so that kind of stuff is really, really dangerous. That won't happen here, and I've made that not happen in the Facebook group either. I've fixed that over the past year to make all that go away. But I don't have all the answers, but I do know that if I give one, I'm confident in that I've tried my best to make sure that it's accurate. Okay. Next one up here is agendas. While I'm an affiliate for club partners, one thing you'll notice is I try my best not to say something is the best. So even if the partner's product on their homepage or whatever says, this is the best SEO plugin in the world, whatever. I get it. It's marketing, blah, 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 whatever. I don't say that I try my best not to say it. Hopefully I've never said it anywhere. I just don't say that. I literally change the wording to say is one of the best or is a leading or is one of the top, something like that. The same cannot be said for some members in various communities who claim everything they recommend is the best this or that. Some even go out of their way to talk badly about other companies for their personal gain. I could go on and on with examples here, but you get the picture. So why join this community? I don't have all the answers, like I said, but anyone who knows me knows that I will shoot them straight and I will let you know if I don't have the answer. I'm not here to act like I know more than I do. I'll just say I don't do that. Okay? That's simple as I can say it. I'll never recommend a company, service, or solution simply for personal gain. Any recommendations that come from me are with the best of intentions. Should I join the community if I'm already a client? Clients covered under Manage My Listing or MyListing Website Care already have the following perks of the Pro Community covered. Those three are Club Customer Support, MyListing Support, and Resource Concierge. It mainly comes down to whether you want to get the additional perks, which I list here. If you are a current client, so under Manage My Listing or MyListing Website Care, you can get 50% off your first year. Just drop me a task in Asana for your coupon. Okay? Do I have to pay to access each individual space? No. Purchase the Club Pro Community All Access Pass and you're good to go. You can get into every single space there is. No worries. Do you think this seems a bit expensive? I alluded to this before, but it's subjective, right? It depends on where you are in the world, depends on your budget, that sort of thing. What I do know for sure, though, is people pay hundreds of dollars to access communities where the company's owner is active and engaged, providing direct support backed by years of industry experience and knowledge. I can prove it to you over and over again if you want. It's out there. Take my word for it. Search for it if you want. If the club's pro community is out of reach for some reason, my recommendation is to purchase and maintain an active support license with the MyListing development team. Again, support those guys as much as you can. So we have the MyListing theme developed for years to come. Okay. Do you offer refunds? No. Please see the club's terms for more information. I'm available to answer your pre-sales questions to make you comfortable with your purchase. The All Access Pass is non-refundable and non-transferable. Likewise, I'm unable to pause your membership access. So you can't come. This is actually outside of the club. It's on a different platform called Circle. That's where the community is going to be ran. There's no refunds. I just choose to do this. There's no refunds. It's not transferable. I'm not going to pause your membership. Any of that stuff. It's just not going to happen. So as I say here, please be sure you'd like to join before you purchase. Okay. Are you affiliated with the official MyListing theme owners? No, I am just an advocate for the theme and a customer myself. All right. Pricing. Choose the plan that's right for you. Annual pricing includes a 16% discount. That's the equivalent of getting 2 months free. Obviously, if you are going to get that 50% off coupon from me for the various ways to do that, you want to get the annual. That's the way you're going to get the biggest bang for your buck. Sign up for the annual plan. If you sign up for annual just straight up, it's $3.99 a month paid annually. Again, so these are annual subscriptions. There's also a monthly subscription. You're just going to pay 16% more, okay? Which still, it's like a Starbucks coffee per month. That's it. All right, and you're going to get all these things, which we've already covered here. And okay, that's it. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek at this. Again, I just finished this whole thing right before I did this video. It's going to start getting content in it any minute now, any hour now, I should say, later on today, maybe tomorrow. It's going to start getting content. So if you sign up, you're going to see that this stuff is empty once you get in here. But like I said, I'm going to start filling it up with stuff, and it's going to start becoming active. It has officially replaced the Facebook group. This is the new home for everything. Like I said, you guys that sign up, you are going to shape this. You tell me what you want, what you don't want. It's your community, right? So that is it. And you just click this, get your all access pass. If you come in from the product page here on the club website, you'll click this join today. And you're going to get something that looks like this. And this is the paywall. And it just explains everything again, annual subscription or a monthly subscription. Again, worst case scenario, if you don't get the discount or anything like that, and you just go straight monthly, which is the more expensive, it's still less than a Starbucks coffee per month to get all of this stuff. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about it, guys. Hope you're excited about this. I am, and I will catch you later. See ya.